Hello and welcome to the Playful Learning Lab. The Playful Learning Lab is a group of undergraduate students working in collaboration with professors from the University of St. Thomas to create hands-on, innovative, playful learning opportunities for students across the globe. The Playful Learning Lab functions using 3 basic rules. 1. Be kind. Kindness is how we are able to create and foster strong relationships throughout our projects. 2. Clean up your messes. This doesn't just mean your literal messes. This is our commitment to maintaining positive communications with our many collaborators. And 3. Play well with others. The Playful Learning Lab works with interdisciplinary professionals around the world. It is important to be open-minded to hearing different perspectives so that we can best utilize our skills to create state-of-the-art learning opportunities. The Playful Learning Lab informally began in 2006 through Dr. Anne-Marie Thomas's Introduction to Engineering courses. Through these, undergraduate engineers were asked to create playful learning opportunities for groups of preschoolers. Since then, the lab has formally grown to consist of 25 undergraduate students, 3 professors, and a large network of alumni who have helped shape the lab into what it is today. The lab consists of students from a variety of disciplines including engineering, education, communications and journalism, English, sustainability, physics, and so many more. Though the structure of our lab has changed, our commitment remains the same: to create playful experiences for educators and students.
The Playful Learning Lab has a long and storied history of projects branching across so many topics that it's hard to keep track of. Squishy Circuits was started by Anne-Marie and Peel alumni Samuel Johnson. These days, it's actually a fully fledged company run by another Playful Learning Lab alum, Matt Schmidtbauer. The goal was to develop a safe and fun way for kids to learn about circuitry without the need for all the dangerous tools. The result was an electrically conductive Play-Doh, safe to handle and limited only by your imagination. It can be bought online or made at home. Code and Chords is a music visualization software which takes audio input and produces real-time visual output in response. It's been used in collaboration with UST women's a cappella group Cadenza and as material for a programming workshop on PBS's Sci Girls. For more information, visit codeandchords.org. Circus Science is a 2-part Playful Learning Lab project. The first part sought to engage UST dynamics students by taking them to the circus. Every physics student ever has stared on heavy-eyed as the professor swings a pendulum back and forth before the class. How much more exciting would it be if instead of a weight at the end of a stick, that pendulum was your classmate up on the trapeze? This deep dive dynamics course gave UST students a learning experience they'll never forget. The lab interest in circus eventually led to the second Circus Science project. In partnership with Twin Cities Trapeze Center, the Playful Learning Lab has been developing computer-embedded costumes which respond actively to the circus performer's motion. As the trapeze performer swings back and forth, lights sewn into the fabric shift from one brilliant hue to the next. Lastly, in partnership with Blue Origin, Cognizant, and OK Go, the Playful Learning Lab launched a contest on March 5, 2019. Dubbed Art in Space, students from around the globe were tasked with submitting an idea for art projects that could only happen in space. We received entries from students between 11 and 18 years old from 12 countries and 17 states. 2 winning teams were selected, 3 girls from New York and 3 boys from Utah and California. Their ideas were made a reality by the Playful Learning Lab, and those art projects launched on the Blue Origin New Shepard rocket on December 11, 2019.
The Playful Learning Lab works in collaboration with Grammy Award-winning rock band OK Go on one of our current projects called OK Go Sandbox. Sandbox creates free resources designed for educators to use alongside OK Go's STEAM-focused music videos, which can all be found at okgosandbox.org. These resources include educator guides, student guides, worksheets, and guided activities covering topics such as physics, math, art, and simple machines. Each resource is accompanied by videos featuring a band member explaining and exploring the topics. Using these resources, learners and educators are empowered to explore STEAM concepts in ways that keep them excited about learning. Deaf Education is an extracurricular STEAM education program for deaf and hard of hearing students at Minnesota State Academy for the Deaf and Metro Deaf School. We focus on providing weekly introductory level activities and lessons for elementary and middle school students to learn science and engineering concepts, while integrating the next generation science standards into the program's curriculum. These activities include teaching aerodynamics using parachutes in paper airplanes, fluids and viscosity with oobleck, and electricity through squishy circuits. This program has reached countless students, and our collaboration has been highly regarded by the deaf educators and staff who have invited us to not only continue our program, but also expand our presence and host more events. The Playful Learning Lab partners with the Minnesota Children's Museum through a 5-year residency to build exhibits with interactive displays and activities. Noodle World, one of the current exhibits we helped with, focuses on the human brain. It includes oodles of pool noodles and mechanical, electrical, and computer components that create an engaging way to learn and play. Children and parents alike are invited to tinker and explore in the studio, which currently showcases a collaborative space for clay, and soon will have graphic novels and storytelling. The Playful Learning Lab collaborates with the Minnesota Children's Museum through development and research with the goal to encourage learning through play. The PlayLine is an educational resource feed that hosts live virtual meetups for educators every 12 hours. It was created as an opportunity for educators to collaborate and join together for a collective pause as we contemplate our role as educators in an uneasy time. More information about the PlayLine can be found at theplayline.net. Amidst changes in the spread of online learning, we gather educators for virtual meetings to discuss shifts in education and how we can help each other for tomorrow.